The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Adam Cavalier alongside the Eagles head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, probably a bit more interesting than you would have preferred down the stretch run.
Can't you hear the deep breath, Cav? Yeah, that was a Cav, here's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna let that ending sour a conference win on a Saturday when, as you and I both know, Mama's Al's done it again. Nothing's gonna sour me right now. Even that funky little 3-minute finish.
You kind of alluded to it. This team needed some success, built the lead, and able to do just enough to taste the result of, in reality, 40 minutes of very solid defensive basketball.
Yeah, I'll take it every day.
Offense obviously had its ups and downs today.
Yeah. Well, again, let me give Catawba credit from the standpoint of they made scores tough, and it wasn't necessarily any one thing they were doing other than we just were having a hard time, I guess, attacking what we were seeing. And we'll look at the tape and try to work on getting better from this. That's the objective, to have experiences and learn and grow and evolve. But yeah, I mean, we struggled to put the ball in the basket. In the second half, we found some shots and made them. But really, I guess one of the biggest things was there at the end, man. We just the player said to me downstairs, like, one guy in particular said, "Hey, Coach, I think we're playing not to lose." I'm like, well, when would we start doing that? I mean, I don't know, like, when we've ever talked in that context before. Like, we get stops, we reward ourselves with running. We get downhill on people in the full court or half court. We attack the rim and try to score it. So we will still have a lot of games to play this year, I hope, and we'll learn from this. Hopefully, if we can, we will.
You kind of alluded to it. It felt like you were deadliest tonight when you were in transition and getting stops.
And we got a lot of them. I don't know. There's no question Trip Davis is our best transition attack guy, but he seemed like he got fatigued there the second half. We spelled him a little bit and let him try to find his legs again. But even then, he still felt. I mean, still like he was fatigued. But we just can't. That cannot be our response. Our response is we get stops, we run to find easier shots in transition. Period. I don't care time, score, anything. We're gonna push it. And not just deflate ourselves by slowing it down.
You allude to Tripp, electric tonight. 21 points.
Yeah.
6 boards, 6 assists. How much of that came from what he was doing in transition?
Well, you saw it as well as I did. Most of it was based on his rim attack stuff. What did he take? He took 2 threes. The rest were rim attack 2s, floaters, finishes in transition, or some in the half court too. But he's just best when he gets going in transition. Always has been. So we got to continue to. Our first shot defense is really good, and we've got to make sure we pay ourselves back by getting out and running.
Shuffled your lineup a little bit today, at least the rotation. Dima Bykov big minutes, Cam McElhaney big minutes. What'd you see from those two tonight?
Well, they're up here to speak on the radio, so it tells you I liked what I saw. Really, really happy for.
That's the Cavalier household. It's not yours.
I was confused there for a minute.
My wife was bringing that.
She was bringing that to me.
No, she wasn't. She was setting that there to protect, because this is you don't see behind the camera.
It's
it
madness.
Is absolute madness on this floor. There are a lot of children.
Yeah. This could end badly. But okay. We'll address that in a moment, Cav. Back to Dima and Mac. We made some changes in the lineup just to sort of change some things up and see if we could maybe generate some other kind of actions on both ends. And those guys performed very well. I'm really happy for Dima. I mean, he's obviously he's a crowd favorite, and when he gets out there and does what he did today, what do you have? 7 points, 8 boards, and an assist.
Matt matched his career high for rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was impactful when McElhaney came in there and had 4 and 3. Those guys gave us 30 good minutes of play.
Turn your attention to the Mars Hill Lions on Wednesday. Penultimate road game of the season. What'd you learn from this one that you apply Wednesday against the Mountain Lions of Mars Hill?
Well, it's pretty simple, man. It's about us. It's really never about who we play as much as it is about us and us enjoying every opportunity, be it practice or game. As I told you before, I've loved coaching this team this year, and we still have 4 regular season games and then a conference tournament, and we want to maximize all these opportunities as best we can. But I guess the biggest takeaway is we can't let the foot off the gas, Cav. If we put ourselves in a position like we did today when it's, 14, 16-point lead with 3 minutes to go?
14-point lead. I can't remember when the score happened to start dwindling it for Catawba, but Tripp Davis made a bucket to put you up 66-52 at the 4:03 mark.
Okay. Well, and we just, we sort of took our foot off the gas, and they made some, give them credit, they made some really difficult shots. They did. They took some tough ones because their back was up against it. They made some tough ones, but we were just resilient, determined enough on the last possession to get a stop and secure the victory. So we got to learn. You just keep on keeping on until the horn sounds.
All right, Chuck. Pleasure as always. We'll talk to you Wednesday.
No, okay, hold on a minute.
Sorry. Yeah, your wife.
If I don't address this,
your wife yelled something at you.
My wife let me know that my oldest Jake won his game tonight by 3.
Oh.
And then I saw the younger Cooper win his game this morning, and then we get a win today. So
Benson Household's 3-0.
3-0 day makes for a really, really happy, enjoyable Saturday evening.
Well, go enjoy it, Chuck. Thanks for the time.
Thanks, Cap.